I see your name, Black Widow. What a great name. What a phenomenal name. I mean,
Thank you.
it's great. Were
Yeah.
you ever not comfortable with that name because of the connotation and maybe the image that it projects, as successful and as lucrative as it might have been?
Absolutely. When I started playing, there was a place called Howard Beach Billiard Club in Howard Beach, New York. And the owner, he had just opened up the first $1 million club. And out of curiosity, I had gone in to check the place out.
Mhm.
And he remembered me. He said that he saw me walk in. I was so sweet. And then when I got a rack of balls, my everything changed. My demeanor, everything. I just started knocking balls in. And it reminded him of a black widow. And so he's the one that came up with that name. And he invited me to his grand opening because at that point he had just had a soft opening where he invited Willie Moscone. I got to play with him. He said,
Wow.
if you ever want to come back, free table time, free food, free everything, which meant a lot to me. I was spending a lot on table time. Not really, because I usually play for table time and win, because negotiating with men as a woman was quite easy, to be fair. And in any case, he invited me to that, and I started playing there a lot. And then at some point, I came in second in the New York State Championship. And I was already playing at Howard Beach Billiard Club, and I came in second. The woman who won was supposed to get a place in the WPBA National Championship. But a month before the tournament, they reached out to me and said, she still can't get her boss to let her off work. She can't go. So you get the slot. Would you like to go? And so I hung up with them, and I'm telling Gabe, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I want to go. This has been my dream to play on a women's pro event. And I had not qualified for it. I mean, I was winning all the local, regional women's tournaments, but they weren't all qualifiers for a real pro event. Certainly not the most prestigious event that they had, which is the WPBA National Championship. So he said, this is what I'll do. Well, right before that, let me say, I always complained, why aren't there more women playing? Bothered me. I said, I'll give free women's lessons on Monday or Tuesday night, one of your slow nights, if you'll give free pool time. And he said, you'll teach it. And I said, I'll teach it for free. I want to see more women playing pool. So I had come in a few days later, and on every table and everywhere, all over the place, was this. He had taken a photo from that grand opening with Willie Moscone.
Hmm.
He had taken it and put it on one of those tri-folds. It's like a
Yeah.
regular sheet of paper. You fold it in three and you stand it up. And it said, come play pool with the Black Widow. She really knows how to break balls. And I had just come in, wasn't expecting, and I was like, oh my God, because I didn't want the Black Widow nickname. I was like horrified. I went to every table. I was like, my mom is going to see this. I'm like, no. And I'm taking them all. I said, Gabe, you can't do this. I said, I want to teach you. I said, we're going to change it. He's like, it's too late. It's out there. You're just going to have to get used to it. I'm telling you, the Black Widow is your name, and everyone's going to know your name. You're going to be a world champion. I just know it. And trust me, they're going to remember the Black Widow. And I'm like, I don't want them to remember a Black Widow. I want them to know Jeanette Lee.